But at the industry level, we wanted to break down what's happening with the entire hospitality space. And to do that, we have Mr. Raoof Dhanani, the Managing Director at Sayaji Hotels, joining us on the show. Hi, Mr. Dhanani. Good to be speaking with you. First up, I wanted to begin by understanding as to how the occupancy, has moved up. Because in summer, at least the understanding was that there was a dip that happened in terms of occupancy rates, occupancy, etc. Has it improved now when it comes to June, July, etc.?
See, nowadays, because of the leisure travelers have improved, and so that's why the occupancy has been improving this quarter, the first quarter.
Mr. Raoof, can you talk to us about how are the occupancy in both your segments, the business segment, the leisure and also the premium one?
See, the locationally we are situated in Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, and Maharashtra and Chhattisgarh, where our business traveler as well as our religious travelers, both the locations, they are doing very good. And year on year, 8% increase has been happening for us.
Increase in terms of what, sir? And you said occupancy has been consistently improving. Could we get a
Yes.
broad understanding in terms of numbers from you, in the sense that when it's improving, has it improved from Q1 into Q2 as well? Is it 70, 80, 90, or is it like elevated level? Broadly, if you can help us with a range.
See, year on year, 8% increase has been happening. And from the last quarter of FY24 to the first quarter of FY25, it is 8% has been improved.
Okay, understood. And is this occupancy and also allowing you to increase the rates as well? Because of course, for the last 2 to 3 years, we have seen that inflation and the rest of the things had mean that the average room rate had gone up. Is that trend also continuing, or it's stabilized and plateaued a bit?
No, it's flat over here because we always look at the occupancy. Our trend, we are looking at the occupancy, the majorly.
What is the run rate looking like for the full year FY25? Where do you think the numbers could land as far as your top line and profits are concerned?
So what happens is that because from October onwards, the wedding season is going to be improving, so which we are looking have a good bookings and everything. So by year FY25, we are almost looking up at 10% rise in both the ARR and as well as occupancy by year end.
What kind of utilizations are you operating at right now overall across your portfolios? Are you looking at adding capacities even now?
I see the almost about 89 to 91% in the different region, 89 to 91%.
So that's good to know. I also wanted to get a sense from you regarding the challenges, and I think one of the challenges that one of the hotelier was telling us is also the kind of lack of labor and lack of good talent. Is that something which might have a pressure on your margins because you'll have to pay more to get better talent?
Because you know that lot of new capacities have been built up, so there is more requirements. And after COVID, the shortage is there because the demand is more. But we have in-house the talent which we keep on doing year on year. We are enhancing our training and developments in within our house. So we are not having any major impact.
How is the competitive intensity? Look, your sector is doing phenomenally well right now. Demand is an uptick, but at the same time, we talk to a lot of hoteliers. They tell us that some amount of crowding out is also happening at some certain places where too many capacities are coming up in smaller areas. Mr. Hiranandani actually was the other day telling me that in Goa alone, there are almost 250 hotels which have come up. What happens in a situation like that?
You see, Goa is only destination in the country where the huge requirements is still there. So, because we have not seen in the past before COVID, now people are seeing a lot of capacity is being created, but the vis-a-vis the demand is also there around the year. Earlier, this was a seasonal, but this is now the round the year. If I'm taking an example of Goa, which you said about it.
Okay, sir. On that note, we let you go. Thanks, Mr. Dhanani, for making time and speaking with us.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to ET Now.